Hello everyone, I'm Olive and welcome to my Wonderland. What a crazy unboxing this is. Today I'll be unboxing the Wonderful Works Girls Frontline GD DSR 50 Best Offer Version 1/7 scale figure. And my goodness, doesn't she look just divine. I have to admit though, looking at the box, even though you can see all the parts clearly, which is really great, I do question about shipping with this because I felt like they could have compacted it a bit more. But nevertheless, let's look at this box. And I love how they have the champagne inspired sparkles around the entire thing. She looks absolutely glamorous and I'm loving that classy look. Great selection of pictures on the box as well, showing all angles as to what to expect. Though I can tell the base isn't a clear base, which I know that was for the prototype, but I'm not sure if I'm sold on it yet. Now then, let's break her out of that plastic prison. Yes, my dear, you're gonna join my collection. I purchased this figure, as I would have told in my last haul, from Sugo Toys, which I love ordering figures from at the moment. They're just, yeah, it's great. And if you spend over a certain amount, you get free postage. And I got it for $256. Ooh, just looking inside the box now, I'm so excited. Oh, the wine glasses and more sparkles. I have to admit, for the box design, I really do love this box design. Very beautiful. Now then, time to unbox her. There are a few dents on the box, but I'm pretty sure that's not from Sugo Toys. That's from the warehouse that transported it to Sugo Toys, because Sugo Toys put on plastic protectors around the corners, even though you think, what's the point of that point? But then again, it could still get damaged. So I appreciate the extra protection regardless of how it came. But as long as the figure is in one piece, I shall be absolutely thrilled. Cracking open the bubble, plastic off. Ooh, that fresh smell. Okay then. Having a look at this base, I'm not too keen on the solid grey. Unless it's clear though, it's not like got see-through stripes through it, which some bases have now, and I'm not too keen on that. There you go, just to show the authenticity. I guess we'll have to see her on it, but I was hoping for the clear base because I thought that would look really cool and add the classy, upper-class sort of feel that this figure is alluding to. Now then, bringing out the gun. I like that they put it in a plastic bag covering, so it's easy if you have to pack it up and hurry. And the gun's all together. Oh, come on, focus, I want to see the details. Oh, this is one sexy sniper rifle, dare I say. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, there's a little bit of glue left on the edge at the top, but oh, hopefully that side's facing the suitcase. But I love the details. And when I was looking at it, I flicked on the side, and look, they've put a little bit of, I know that paper's just like, you know, that reflective, hollow sort of paper, but I thought that was such an epic addition, because it makes it look like, you know, the reflective sights as like, you know, a spy from afar. Bringing out, of course, important, the grape juice, of course, adult grape juice, mind you, and it's the champagne glasses. I thought there was singular pockets for each, but they actually are together. Clink, cheers. Ooh, and bringing out the suitcase next, which I'm keen. I am actually surprised on the shading on this. It looks quite lovely because I thought, oh, maybe it's just going to look like a singular block of grey chocolate. And you've got the kiss on the edge there. Love that. But the sculpt is really cool. I actually was looking at it thinking, it looks like I could open it. And I was like, I took it off the screen for a second. I'm like, can I open this? But I actually can't. So... But I do love the details they put in here. It looks so cool. Look at the clasps. Wow. I mean, it does still kind of look like a block of chocolate, I won't lie. Now onto the piece of resistance, and it is the beautiful figure herself. Now, the only reason I got this, I don't play Girls Frontline, but I just love the designs, and I saw this, and I'm like, oh my goodness, 3 things I love: elegant ball gown, champagne, and sniper rifle. If I was to describe my gamer self in 3 words, that would be it. And looking at her shoes, oh, beautiful. I absolutely love the design. And to go in my brunette hair shrine, she's perfect. Anyway, looking at her dress though, I was a little disappointed. This does not look like it should be like this. It's kind of tacky and it's not as smooth as you can see the fabric going over her chest as comparison to the one there, and it looks a bit not finished off nicely. It doesn't look finished off properly, as you can see that's smooth there. I mean, I was thinking maybe was it meant to be a different fabric perhaps, but it doesn't. It looks like it's meant to be the same, so it was a very disappointing for myself. But overall, and looking in the back, she actually had some dust on her, would you believe it? So now trying to put the figure together, but looking at her, she is beautiful. But I will say her finishing, I don't think she was finished off as nicely as she could have been. Now here's where things start to get a bit iffy for me, as you would have seen at the beginning. So I thought maybe it would be easy to put the wine glass on first because of balancing her on the base with all the other items. But no, the wine glass fell out easily, so I thought, okay. It didn't come with any instructions. It looks straightforward, you can work this out. But in hindsight, I think it would have been nice to have instructions just to assure you that you are doing the right thing. Putting the suitcase down, and this is my second mistake. It wasn't going into the pegs, so I had to bring the base up and force it into the pegs because it just kept falling over. So I took her off again, put it on securely, put her back on. Okay, it should be absolutely no issues at all. Now, getting the sniper rifle and balancing it on. Okay. And I knock it over, and I didn't zoom in, but I actually got paint transfer on the base because... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so then wine glasses then. Let's try the wine glasses. Now I noticed I almost lost the piece of plastic in there, which is the color. So I didn't realize they're actually separate pieces, the wine in them, which is really cool. But also I'm glad I didn't lose that, because can you imagine losing that? Not to mention these wine glasses. I swear, if this gets on the carpet, I will not be able to find it. And this is where things get tricky too. I'm trying to put this wine glass on, and as you know, this is what happened.
Shit.
So it looks like I could have reached in time, but I have the camera right in front of my face chest, and in order for me to reach that, I almost knocked over the camera, I reached the figure. I could not reach it in time, and I thought I had time for it to roll, but it rolled behind. It's not a desk, it's actually drawers full of all my clothing. So that was really hard because it's really heavy and I didn't want to move it. Oh my god. So that was huge fail on my behalf. Finally together, I had to take her apart numerous times to put on the pieces properly. And the wine glass did click in, even though it was a bit wobbly, could break easily. That's what was a bit frustrating. So, but at least I know it won't come off. If I have to put it back in the box, well, I'm going to be rather stuck. But otherwise, looking at her now, I do love her. She's not perfect, I will say that, but I do love it. And I love the transition of the clear kind of fabric replicating chiffon over her chest. Very elegantly seductive, I won't lie. Beautiful. And her eyes, very crisp and gold. Her earrings and her necklace are really cool as well. Her hand leaning on the elbow. The only thing that I'm also a bit annoyed about, apart from the paint not finished off well, is the dress doesn't actually sit flat on the ground, as you can see here, which it looks better at the back, but the front looks a bit iffy. Her heel doesn't touch the suitcase as well, so even though she's leaning on it, it's kind of a bit awkward from certain angles. It looks like she's not leaning, so that was to do with her whole pose. And also her scarf, the little details on the end could have been fixed up a bit. But we're going to move on to a showcase now, but just before then, I'm just going to dust off that dust. I don't know where that was from. Fun fact, one of my favorite movies is Entrapment. So then, my dear, shall we go to your first designated location for your mission? scale reference, here she is next to 1/6 scale as a Scarlet Okatoy swimsuit version. Hatsune Miku Ghost Sega Prize figure. Kuro Tsutsuji Sebastian Michaelis 1/8 Aniplex figure. And of course, little Homura Nendoroid by Good Smile Company. For a 1/7, I think she is a nice size, even though the box makes her look a little bit smaller than I initially anticipated. But I do love her scale, and even though the base is quite large, it's pretty cool. It holds the majority of her all items, so I don't mind. And the colour, I actually don't mind as well. Though a clear acrylic base would be my preference, the grey actually surprisingly complements her very well, so I'm happily surprised considering I was initially concerned. Overall, I do really love this figure. I probably would give her a 9 out of 10 because even with her few flaws, I can see the amount of detail they've tried to jam into this figure, and if they've executed quite a lot of it beautifully as well. Let's just cheers to that. It's the end of the night, and cheers. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. Hopefully I get the Discord sorted this week. Sorry I couldn't get it sorted last week, but no, it's happening. Until next week, my dears, make sure to stay safe, treat yourself, and I'll see you same time, same day.